We're featuring the Web City Bus Kids.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your bus kids or your regular kids or other people's kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website where there's a button there you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We've got your chance to win $1,277.50 with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 17 minutes.
Here's Morgan Wallen
On the four states number one for cash.
KIX 102.5.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody. So, fall. Oh, there's time change,
Oh, yeah.
which last year happened in November, and I had fall starting right after that.
See, first day of fall is September 22nd.
Okay, that seems a little early, doesn't it, though? Because it's still warm and everything.
Yeah,
But I think November is too late.
I think it is too.
Okay. Trying to figure out when to do fall imaging. Let's do 29th. That's a week after. September 29th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ticket. Okay, and I just forgot the springtime change and the fall time change.
Whoopsies.
So,
Morning, Kathy. Morning, Christy. Morning, Megan. Kathy, how are you doing? Jimmy Jamie, good morning. Jimmy says 38 days till spring break. Certainly does not feel like it.
does not affect me in any way, form, or fashion. So, yay. Why don't we get a spring break? Why is that?
We are adults.
Okay, and then fall lasts until when? I had it end.
12/21?
That was when I had it end, was November 3rd after the time change.
Oh, okay.
So November 2nd?
Yeah. First day of winter is December 21st.
Yeah, but you don't want
That's
fall
way too late,
liners
though.
playing. Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. I think November,
Yeah.
beginning of November
That's good.
2nd. Okay. Next up, when is the fall time change?
November 2nd? Is that right?
That's when it was last year.
November 2nd is when it ends.
Same date every year? How is that possible?
I don't know. That's what Google says.
2025?
November 2, 2025.
Crazy that it's on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has to be on a Sunday. How could it have been Sunday last year?
I don't know.
But that is what
That's
it
just the way it
says.
is.
Oh, this says tonight be sure to set. Okay, so it's got to be the first.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait.
We do it on Saturday.
As if I knew that.
Is the spring? I can't. There's the springtime change liner.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4. When is the spring?
Time change?
This says
March 9th.
March 9th. Yep. Which, by the way, is like 3 weeks away.
Crazy. Oh, man, we lose an hour. Rats.
Mhm.
Ugh. I'm not ready for that. I'm still in full-blown winter. I need...
No.
No, like
No,
my
no.
body's in, like, I'm in winter mode. I need to sleep and
Yeah. Nope.
don't let me lose my sleep.
More daylight hours. That means warmer weather. Blah blah blah. Love it. Love it.
Tiffany, good morning. I haven't gotten to see you and tell you congratulations on your move. That is very exciting.
I thought it was another kid, Tiffany.
No.
Congratulations.
Or maybe. I don't know, but.
Her family cranks them out, that's for
Morning,
sure.
Floyd. Good Lord. So can you share all the details of what's happening and when and all that good stuff with us?
Are you just trying to stay ahead of the
Good morning, Brendan.
relocation program?
Whitpro.com.
Yes, whippro.com. That's it. That's all of them. Fall, Halloween, spring, fall time change, all of those.
Thanksgiving, Christmas?
Thanksgiving. Christmas is already taken care of. It's automatic because it's a separate
Okay,
deal,
then
and
you
I have
need
to hand
Thanksgiving
insert
still.
those. We're going to rebuild those things this year.
Okay.
Later when I have more time. Thanksgiving's the only one left.
Tiffany says, no more kiddos for this Reimer. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Plan. If my in-laws want more, they can have a talk with my husband's sisters.
It's their turn.
Said, my hands is full. Got a minute 10.
Okay. Thanksgiving is on the 27th.
Is that right?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yes. November 27th.
Uh.
Did you get Veterans Day?
No. Dang it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I love that there's not a big lag on Twitch, and I can say these things, and you can respond quickly, and we know what you're talking about still. All right, 30 seconds.
November 10th?
No, 11th.
November the 11th is Veterans Day?
Yes.
It's the same day every year. Okay, I get it.
Hold on, we got to go in there. 7 seconds.
No, I'm doing this right now.
You're going to have to wait.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Drizzly and cloudy today with highs in the mid-30s. It is 35 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the forecast, tell you about our possibility of winter weather in about 15 minutes.
And we've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 10 minutes.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the sound is, and all of that money, $1,277.50. Dirty dang dollars, cash money, bling, bling, whoop, whoop, cheddar.
Okay, so your chance to guess and win in just 10 minutes.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. Megan says, what Thursday does Thanksgiving fall on? The 3rd or 4th Thursday this year? Thanksgiving is
4th, or is
November 27th.
the last Thursday of.
The last Thursday. 4th.
Okay.
Okay.
Then that is everything, right?
You got Veterans Day,
Yes.
Thanksgiving,
Yes. New Year.
New Year. Tiffany says, we're moving this Saturday. Wow. That's so quick. Been packing for a week now, almost done. Thursday and Friday will be spent loading on everything into a modified cattle trailer. So what's next? What are you guys doing? What's the big plan? And which part of Missouri is it? I know you guys are going further away from us, right?
Do not play after New Year's Day. 01/26. And have it end at 11:59.
11:59.
Okay. It took me days. 3 or 4 years ago, I went into one of the rotators and the right brain, and I just put in every other right brain liner, I put a holiday liner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would come for that particular holiday. So starting with New Year's Day, and then Valentine's Day, and then
Yuck.
another right brain liner, and then I would start that process all over with a new group of holiday liners for the entire year.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it took forever, but it is done. It rotates about 30 to 50% of the liners on that particular day will be a holiday liner.
Good
And
job.
I don't have to think about it.
Good morning, Christine. Is this your day? You going to get it? No more caller number 4 for you?
Never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. What song is that? It made me think of a song, Christine. It has nothing to do, no reflection on you whatsoever.
Hey there.
No, you're never gonna get it. My name is Mrs. Elizabeth David. I'm a widow suffering from throat cancer and have been admitted to the hospital for some time now. The doctor advised me to rest up with a relaxed mind
Okay.
before the surgery will commence. And the doctor said it's 50-50. Life or death!
Oh, my gosh.
My
Yeah.
dear, she's referring to, please, I beg you, in the name of God,
Wow.
promise me that you are not going to turn me down, capital, or disappoint me over this great opportunity I'm giving to you. I deposited the sum of US $7.379 M dollars, $7,379,000
That's so much money.
and finance firm. And I kindly need you to receive it. Will you kindly receive it? It's order from God in capital letters. I want 70% to go to charities, motherless, less privileged, orphans, and widows. Commas, because those are all different categories, I guess. There in your country, while you keep 30% for your effort. Please always put me in your prayers, my dear. I await your kind reply. Please use my private email address above to reply to me for more details. Okay? Caps. Note, do not write me on this mailbox. Kindly direct your messages to my personal emails below for immediate response.
Why didn't you just email you from her personal email to begin with?
It's weird, isn't it? Mrs. Elizabeth David. She seems like a nice lady.
She seems very nice. Poor woman with her throat cancer.
House address, North Lagon, P.O. Box, AF, Adenta, Accra, Ghana.
Oh, she lives in Ghana?
Yeah, looks
Cool.
like it. And there's personal email.
Yes, he did St. Patrick's Day.
That seems legitimate.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations. That's a lot of money.
You know,
Big responsibility.
I'm going to write her back here. Oh, is that my bank account number in that I just put in there? I guess that's all right, right?
Yeah. And it's just going to get you the money.
Yeah. I mean, just give her that and my social security should she need it for proof of person.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Christine says, don't jinx.
It's pronounced donut, Christine.
All right, so Tiffany and Co., they're moving to Fredericktown, a 6-hour drive from Parsons. Hubby will start his new job. Ella will start school shortly after we move. We are so excited. Well, congratulations, Tiffany. It's very exciting.
You'll have to take us with you.
Please do.
Did you put the story up?
I did put the story up.
I wasn't able to put a color behind it because Facebook, stupid.
Mhm. Christine says, legit breakfast. Are you eating breakfast right now? Is that what you're saying?
Lucky. I don't know why I say that. I'm not hungry.
Megan says, Hootie Hoo Day wrote down.
We don't have liners for Hootie Hoo Day, but I've got it on the calendar and everything.
Tiffany's going to send us pics once they get settled. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound right after Sam Hunt.
On KIX 102.5.
So what kind of work is your husband going to be doing? Is it a lot of what he's doing now or something different?
It's going to be collating those PC reports.
What does that mean, Randy?
Got to get those PC reports.
I know the reference. I
have no idea.
what does it mean?
I have no idea. That's the point, isn't it?
Christine says, no, wait to call 5. Okay.
Okay.
And then you can have breakfast.
Every time I see Tiffany's icon from Twitch, though, I think I'm talking to Prince.
Morning, Melissa. How you doing? Where's the rah-rah this morning? It was so good to see her yesterday.
So Edwin Hafner, the radio guy from the sports radio deals, because I notice all your responses are, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Pretty much, oh my gosh. Oh my God, yay.
Oh, to Edwin?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still messaging you.
Yep. I think. Did he message me again?
Yeah. Sorry about the Super Bowl. What market are they in? Did we say San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Right? Yeah. I have never made inroads into San Antonio. I'm on a Greenville, Abilene, Beaumont.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to San Antonio either. Dallas, I've been to Dallas several times.
Dallas is like Texas 2.0. San Antonio is a lot more authentic. It's a lot dustier, too. You come back from Arizona that way, you'll go through San Antonio. Whether you like it or not, it's like they make you do it. Okay. Everybody got their Valentine's Day plans all ready to go? You got the Wicker Man set up in the backyard ready to burn?
The Wicker Man? Why are you burning a Wicker Man?
And those who are angry, I figured that would be a good pastime.
Good.
What do all these people that are calling right now want? My. You're. Okay, here we go in 20 seconds. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 719.
Clouds and drizzles today with highs right around 35. It's 35 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes. Tell you about our chances of that winter weather affecting us later on this evening.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash. $1,277.50 with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Here's what you got to do. You got to be calling number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
Ooh, what is that?
What's it? Caller
What is
number
that?
5 at 623-1025.
Win all the cash from the 4 states number 1 for cash. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, try again.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up and call right back.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
This is Susan.
Susan, where are you from?
I'm from Granby.
Susan from Granby.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Susan. Now's the time for you to win the cash.
$1,277.50 if you can tell us.
What is this sound?
Is it dragging? Is it dragging a trash can? An empty trash can?
She says dragging an empty trash can.
For $1,277.50, that is not it.
But we're gonna put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,302.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Susan. Have a great day.
Too late. You lost. Sorry. Finally responded. It's like took her a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Melissa, you're not feeling well?
I thought she was going to say dragging a shovel. I was going to be like, heaven help Rhonda.
Mhm. She says, yummy junk. I mean, yucky junk? Christy, you're congested again today. Have you been doing Mucinex, just plain old blue box Mucinex?
Doesn't do it.
That's some good stuff. You may not like it, but I think it works great.
Okay, let's look at sick time here.
I had the full-blown flu. Okay.
And I'm not so sure that I didn't. I just think my treatment works a lot better than yours.
Tiffany says he'll be working less but making more money. Our Valentine's Day plans are packing. Well, that sounds like a win-win right there.
Yay.
Working less, making more money. That sounds
Fun.
great. Jimmy was caller number 1. Melissa says, I'm still having issues with the upper respiratory crap as well as tummy crap.
I'm telling you
Man,
guys, the
Melissa.
Primatine will clear that up like in 24 hours. It really, really works.
You have 30 seconds. Do you need more time? Are you good?
I'm good.
Brendan says, calling from 2 numbers and all busy. Man.
Yep.
You're going to get through, Brendan. I know you will.
Unfortunately, we're only answering from one. So
Bye, Brendan. Have a great day.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Susan from Granby.
You are caller number 5.
Oh, boy.
All right, Susan. Now's the time for you to win the cash.
$1,277.50 if you can tell us.
What is this sound?
Is it dragging? Is it dragging a trash can? An empty trash can?
She says dragging an empty trash can.
For $1,277.50. That is not it.
Darn it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,302.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Morning, Lisa. She says, happy National Latte Day and happy National Guitar Day.
We need a guitar
I know we
to
do.
celebrate that. You know, I would have thought when it was over here, that would have been where it would have been moved all the time, but it was never moved. Or
No.
over
This is
here,
every day.
every single
single day.
day. It's bugged or switched or twitched with or
Melissa says
Jagamoth
she's been
and-
using Primatine. It makes her chest hurt.
makes your chest hurt. What do you mean? Like burn? It does burn when you first take it in.
She's wondering if maybe she has pneumonia.
I used it for pneumonia. But definitely need to get that checked out. And the way you take it, too, is important, I think. You need to
Like
suck
a
it in
steam.
and hold it like you're inhaling weed, and then lay down first on your right side and then on your left side and while holding your breath. I had a respiratory therapist tell me that that's the best way to administer inhalation drugs.
He really does do that too.
Yeah, lay down.
Even in the studio.
You can literally feel it begin to move into it's weird. When you lay on your left side, it moves over to your right side. When you lay on your right side, it moves over to the left. It's like it floats.
It floats. We all float down here. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it?
We ought to assign her another scary movie. For
No.
this.
We're good.
I saw one of the scariest movies I have ever seen in my life last night. Out of Africa with Robert Redford.
I don't want to watch it then.
Why can't I think of her name?
Why was it so scary?
Oh, it was terrifying.
What was
Because
so
they were
scary
like, it was so much romance in it that it was just,
Ooh.
I was like, oh no, not again.
That sounds good. I want to watch that one.
Dang it. Don't tell me. I mean, I want to be able to think of this.
You know who she is.
You remember the conversation, Louis C.K. or Louis, what's it? See, there we go again. The comedian that does this. And he said, here's the
Louis Black.
conversation. Louis Black. That movie, the one with the guy. You know the guy that we saw in the one thing. Remember that one year? What was the name of the guy who went with us?
You know who she is.
That's our conversations. I do. I think my wife looks a lot like her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's you can't miss it. I can hear her voice. I can see her face. I just can't think of her name because I'm old and I don't have space for that.
Her last name is not a road.
So if it's not a road, it's a field. Sally Field. No,
No.
I don't. It'll come to me later
come
when
to
I
you.
don't need it.
Probably, yeah.
Vanessa Redgrave is all that I can think of, and it is not Vanessa Redgrave. Gosh.
Red grape?
Redgrave.
Oh, red grape.
Not even close. That's not a thing.
No, not even a little bit.
Just annoying.
I don't know what Kyle and I are doing for Valentine's Day. I think we're getting curry. I know we're gonna have a curry date, and that's about it.
See, that's misleading because when you think road, you don't think. Stop. Gina just told me.
I know. And
Street.
Christine's telling you too.
Street, not street.
Get it? Get it?
Yes, I get it, but it's not very well. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's an indicator, that pretty here, pretty soon. I'm gonna have to have an apple.
Pretty here, pretty soon.
Here, pretty hair, pretty hair. Oh, it's such
Here,
pretty
pretty,
hair.
pretty,
Look at the pretty hair. I'm gonna have to have an Apple tag on me at all times.
Probably, yeah.
Where'd Randy go? I don't know. And he doesn't either.
Let's check his tag.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, you're falling
He's
asleep
in
while
Mississippi
driving
now.
Melissa says, tired all the time, falling asleep while driving, chest hurts constantly. Go
Yeah.
to
It makes
urgent
for an
care.
interesting drive home, though.
No, please go to urgent care and get checked out. That is not okay.
This is why you have a family doctor. You should have a family doctor.
My family doctor could never even get us in, though.
Then you've got the wrong family doctor. You need to go to a different family doctor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. If you've got a family doctor that is so busy that you have to wait 6 weeks to get an appointment,
It sucks.
you need a different doctor. Drop them like a rock.
Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I have the answer to the sound.
Oh, well, you've got to be caller number 5 at 7:20 to be able to make a guess, though. That's how it works.
Yeah, we've already gotten today's guess, so you can guess tomorrow. Since they got it wrong at 7:20, be caller number 5.
Okay, I know it. I'll call you.
Good
All
luck.
right, good luck.
I'm going to call them, tell them what it is.
Morning, Kathy. Yeah, Melissa, please go get checked out. That is so... that worries me for you, and I want you to be okay.
Where did Restream go? Gosh darn it.
Did you lose it?
Yes, I don't know where or how.
There she is. Morning, Sarara. It was so good to see you yesterday. Melissa says, I love my doctor, but apparently so does everyone else in the ocean.
Then go get a different doctor, you guys. And don't wait until you're sick to be doing this stuff. This is the kind of thing you need to have. People don't understand how important this is. If you had, let's say, one of your children came down with a debilitating disease, you do not want to just depend on specialists and stuff at that point. You want to be able to have someone who can communicate for you and help facilitate the treatments that they're going to need. Not that they're going to be the ones to do it, but you've got to have somebody that you know, that knows you, that knows your family, that you can get access to. And if you don't have that with your doctor, you need to get a different doctor.
See, when I lived in Manhattan, I had that. I had a doctor who I could call that day and get in with her, same with the kids. And I have not been able to find that here.
I would say you don't need that, but I would say you need a doctor that you could get in with within the next 7 days in an emergency situation. Now, if it's a physical, and I tell mine, I'm like, this is just a physical, so we can do it whenever, but if it's an emergency situation, you should not have to depend on urgent care because they don't know you, they don't care, it's what it says. It's there for, you need stitches, you need this or you need that right then and there.
Is your doctor in Kansas, Kathy? I had way better luck in Kansas than I've ever had in Missouri. When I was trying to find a doctor when I moved down here, no one could get me in for a new patient appointment for like half a year. It was terrible.
That's stupid.
It was insane.
And it's hard to find. I remember when I first moved here, I went through 2 or 3 doctors before I found the one that I've had. And I've stuck with him ever since. And I could call him. I've got his number, his personal number, I don't abuse that, but
Christy's doctor always gets her entered as a Zoom call.
And we had that in, where Gina was born and raised. Her doctor, she'd been with forever and had really, really good relationship.
Yeah, the VA doctors are a mess.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Floyd.
We deal with that with Kyle, and then I've dealt with that with other family members, and I just...
People really
Never been
overlook that
impressed.
responsibility, I think, especially for families to be able to have that kind of relationship. It's necessary, and you won't realize it until you really need it, and then there won't be anything you can do about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like insurance.
Oh, your doctor's here in Joplin. Wow.
Mine's in Joplin. They do exist. It took me probably 3 years before I found the doctor that I had, because
Your
they had to
doctor's
go.
not taking new patients, right?
No, well,
And
I
I'm
don't know
pretty
if
sure
he
I
is.
had called and asked, and he said no.
You should have said that I told you.
That was like 3 years ago.
Did they know who you were?
Probably not.
That was your mistake. They would probably make an exception there.
I try not to do that, though. I try not to pull that
Sometimes
card.
you got to do what you got to do. I went to one, and you got to go to them 2 or 3 times. And I'll tell you what broke it for me. I did one of those 6-week appointments where I went in, and when I got there, I was there 4 hours, 2 hours out in the waiting room, and I sat for almost 2 hours back in the examination room waiting. And I could hear him talking out in the hallway, just wasting time, just taking his time on stuff. And when he got in, I chewed him out. I said, "How dare you?" I said, "If I would have been even 30 minutes late, you would have charged me an additional appointment fee. Yet my time is not that valuable." And he said, "Well, things happen. We've got patients to see. Some take longer." I said, "You have a staff in your office that could easily contact and reschedule appointments based on that fact, starting early in the day. You know when you're going to be late.
Right.
You just don't care enough about me to do that." I said, "You won't be doing it again." That nothing more disrespectful than wasting someone's time like that.
4 hours is insane.
It's stupid.
Our kid's doc retired, and we haven't found a good one yet. He was also my dog when I was a kid. It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
He was
Yeah.
a good doctor, I think, but he was just the arrogance, of that, the hubris.
I think we're going to go after this song. Yeah, the doctor that my kids had in Manhattan, I knew very, very well, and I
Yeah.
could call her for anything. And we just have not found that here either.
Got to keep looking.
Got 17 seconds. Kathy says, well, send me the information, Kathy, if you would, please. I'm curious.
Yep. And that's the best way to find a doctor is through referral.
Yeah.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Drizzly and cloudy today with highs right around 35. It is 35 in Joplin.
So in the next hour, we're going to be talking about your first kiss.
Oh, do you remember your first kiss?
Gosh, yes. I have nightmares about it to this day. It was horrendous. You've
What
heard the story.
happened? Well, yeah.
They did this thing. I was at a babysitter's, and there was a whole bunch of us kids that were babysat by this woman.
Right.
It's weird. And so they played wedding. And one day, that's what we did. We played pretend games, and we did wedding, and they had it all set up. One of them was the minister, and they made me kiss the girl whose name was Marsha, and she had just eaten pizza, and she had a little bit of pepperoni on her mouth, and that was so gross. I was like, I didn't want to do it at all. They had to force me. I was literally a groom that was pushed to the altar.
Oh, no.
Get up there. And then gross. It's like, you got to kiss her. It's
You
the
had
rules.
a pizza kiss for your
Pizza
first
kiss,
kiss.
yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Turned me off on kissing for a while.
Well, I don't blame you. 623-1025 to tell us about your first kiss.
Valentine's Day this Friday, and a lot of you are struggling to come up with unique and creative gift ideas, maybe to do something different. It gets hard. How do you do that after year number 8 or 9?
I don't know. You've got to think outside the box sometimes.
Maybe this could be this year's idea.
Howdy, I'm Ted Butkus from the Circle K Ranch. This Valentine's Day, men
Butkus.
everywhere will buy their special gal flowers or candy or even diamonds. Well, sir, if you take a shine to conveying your deepest emotions with material things, I guess that's fine. But a real man knows it's the personal touch that means the most.
Right.
Now you're probably thinking, Tex, I already got a tattoo with my gal's name, but here at the Circle K Ranch, we do them tattoos one better with these Valentine brands. Woo! That's right. At Circle K, you can get your honey's name branded into your arm or leg or buttocks just in time for Valentine's Day. Like this fella. So show your little filly just how burning hot your love is with a Valentine brand. only at Circle K Ranch, just behind Sizzler.
Right behind Sizzler. Or Sizzler and you're behind.
You got Sawchill ready?
Yep.
Floyd says his wife's doctor in Carthage is always 45 minutes behind when we go to see him. That would drive me nuts.
45 minutes is not, that's pretty bad. I would have a conversation with them about that and say, hey, listen, and especially if they charge you a late fee.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to meet you on that, then I would be like, fine, I'm going to find someone else.
Right.
You do not have to put up for that. You definitely don't have to pay for that.
Right. Jimmy says butt stuff.
Butt stuff. Butt kiss.
Thank you, Kathy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Melissa, that's just arrogance. They think because they're doctors. Let me tell you, as a former doctor myself, the fee is way more important than the waiting. So they will accommodate you on time. Kathy said her doctor is accepting new patients, so good luck with that.
Thank you.
And I would say, like my doctor that I have now, he doesn't do a lot when it comes to treatment. He really doesn't. But he's an amazing diagnostician. He will know in a second what exactly is wrong. There's no question. So that eliminates the need for a plethora of tests. With the basic minimum amount of tests, he can tell what's wrong. And he's never been wrong. And he has gotten stuff correct when the ER spent thousands and thousands of billable dollars on stuff that was not necessary.
That drives me crazy.
Made him mad, too. He will send me to a specialist, and give you a shot of cortisone, send you to the specialist, which is fine. I need that diagnostic factor. That's what I need. And I would much rather the person who specializes in the treatment be the one doing the treatment. He's there to write prescriptions and to figure out what's wrong with me.
I don't think the staff even told Doc my husband was in there for a while. The staff at that office was really sucky. That's too bad.
You know what? The doctor ultimately is responsible for that. That is his office. They are his staff. They are part of an organization. The responsibility, that's a blanket thing, I think.
Yeah.
You have one bad seed, well, then they need to take care of that bad seed. That's part of their responsibility.
Yeah. I think it's because it's a gooseneck. I think the gooseneck moves. You're going the wrong way. Yeah. That gets stopped.
I think that may be it. I think we'd be a lot better off with you having what I have there. Which all we got to do is just take it off and put it on there. Yeah. What is the point of the gooseneck?
That's all they had was the gooseneck. That's the only stand they had left.
These two stands are exactly the same. It's just not extended. Dang it, these things.
Golly, are you okay?
Biting me today. Every time I turn around, it broke them. There.
Make sure to make it plain. You want to see the doctor, not the NP. Okay? You don't like the NP? Every time he went in there, they'd asked if he'd been there before. After 3 years, that's insane.
Okay, let's take Jen off of here, guys. You want to?
Bye, guys. Oh, it's like screwed on. Oh, no.
What the heck? It just came unstuck.
Why are you taking that part off?
Because this has to go with the camera.
Oh, you're taking the full gooseneck off. That's rude. I never knew you could take them apart this much.
We need the skinny base. Maybe that's why we had to have the gooseneck. It should be on here. Because we do use that so much, don't we?
I use it.
Do you really? Yeah. We need an adapter. What'd you do with the tensioner? Well, that doesn't fit now. Well, we'll just have to live with it, I guess, until we can find a piece like this with that top.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we just make the gooseneck straight. Would that help instead of trying to bend it? Might be more flattering anyway.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. Oh, Brendan finally found a hint. Good job. So just 2 more hints and you got this. He says, also, I teach kindergarten. Think we'll get a snow day in Pittsburgh tomorrow?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, there is like a 60% chance tonight. So,
Oh, a lot of where we're at's right skirting the line, though.
yeah.
So it's hard to say.
You didn't need move back. You needed. Okay, which way is right side up?
Right there.
That is
Mm-hmm.
too high.
Yes, very. A little up. Stop.
Straight. Pay attention to your back line.
No.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Try going this way with it. Stop. Too far. Right. Nope. Too far. Right there. And then you need to angle it back down a little bit. Yep. Okay.
All right. We accomplished nothing. What a lesson in futility, my children.
See? It looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks a lot better. I'm happy to waste time.
All right, we got a sec here.
Too
10
late.
seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen
Here's Bailey Zimmerman.
on KIX 102.5. There are really 3, Brandon, and we have people who have found all 3. Megan's found all 3.
Mhm.
Did Christine? I know she
No,
found
Christine
one.
has found one that I know of.
Okay.
I don't think she's found all 3.
There's one really easy one and 2 that are much more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think about this? They just ordered the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies.
But you gotta say why.
Well, because they cost too much to make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not copper; they're zinc mostly,
Right.
and it costs almost 4 cents to make a penny. 4 cents. for every penny. That's stupid. As little as we use them.
Right.
But here's the question. What are you going to do with those need a penny, take a penny, have a penny, leave a penny things?
Let's go dump them all in wells.
Yeah. Down there with little Tina. She, poor girl.
Mm-hmm.
So no more penny production. Immediately. They have immediately stopped. I think the one that they need to stop is the nickel.
Why?
The nickel costs almost 14 cents to make. That's insane.
I feel like we use silver a lot more than we use the penny.
It's not real silver.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
silver.
Sure. But you want to really cut the budget. I mean, I guess this is a good consolation, cutting the penny.
It's a good start.
Who uses pennies for anything except to zing across the room? And
Jimmy says get rid of them.
they've changed the look of them so much over the past couple of years.
I haven't seen a
New pennies have a shield on them rather than the Lincoln Memorial on the back. They still have Lincoln on the front, but they have a shield.
Why a shield?
Captain America.
Oh, okay.
The new movie
That makes
coming
sense.
out soon.
Yeah. I don't ever use change anymore.
Huh?
I'm either PayPal or my card.
Yeah. Everything is pretty much electronic. I can't remember the last time I held $1. I mean, it's been forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we're just talking $1. Any currency of any significant size.
Right.
Did I ever have a $10 bill? I don't think I did. I don't know.
Jimmy says Walmart will have to change all their prices from $5.99 to $6.
That's the whole thing of this $5.99, $6.99. That's where the penny thing comes in. Yeah, and why do they do that? It's a psychological thing they're doing. I
Makes you think
mean,
you're spending less.
if I tell you something's going to cost $100, it seems like an excessive amount. That's a triple digit. It affects you on a subconscious level. But $99 seems like you're saving a little bit. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 748.
A slight chance of a wintry mix today. Drizzle, cloudy, mid-30s. It is 35 in Joplin.
Did you say cloudy?
Cloudy. I may have.
In the next hour, we are going to be tasking you to tell us about the experience that was your first kiss.
You know, my first kiss was in the first grade.
With the janitor?
Well, no, it was not with the janitor.
I'm just guessing.
Me and my boyfriend at the time were
janitor?
breaking up. It was not.
Wait a minute. You kissed him at the breakup?
Yeah. We were kissing because we were saying goodbye and breaking up. So we kissed each other on the cheek in the computer lab, and then we kissed on the mouth.
On purpose? I mean, was it talked about and planned? Now
Yeah,
let's
it
do
was
the lips.
absolutely planned and everything. Yeah, you bet.
Weird.
That was my first kiss.
How old? What grade?
First grade.
First grade. Okay.
So what was it? 6, 7?
Yeah, probably right around in there. That's not uncommon, and usually it's bad enough that it throws us off the whole thing for a year or two.
That's true. For a year.
We just don't realize what's involved with the whole Valentine's Day process, that eventually we're going to have to be, at least if you're a guy, trumping through the whole Valentine's card aisle, trying to pick over the leftovers, trying to find an envelope that fits.
Well, it's very important. You've got to find just the
Why?
right card to explain the way that you feel.
Yeah, got to get another Valentine's Day card, and I'm sure this year's not going to be any different. Can you sing these words right here for me about it?
Yeah, I got it.
Here you go.
Everywhere there's been picking out last-minute presents to give their Valentine.
Pick a gift.
Everywhere there's been sifting through bargain bin cards that now are probably covered with germs.
Pick a gift.
Everywhere there's been buying some half-wilted roses that have been sitting around for a while.
Pick a gift.
Everywhere there's been buying a box goes to chocolates. He didn't notice what was inside. In the candy aisle at Walmart. Gonna buy a boring candy heart. Stupid guy trying to show his love with a poem written by Hallmark. Doesn't have a clue, another dumb Valentine's card.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
It's beautiful. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello?
Hey, first kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss, huh? Third grade. I was in the girl's house, in her bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
She pulls me in the closet.
Romantic.
And she wants to give me a kiss.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, she
I
does.
didn't know any better, so I'm like doing the standard fucker kiss.
Yeah.
She opens her mouth and almost eats my face.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's okay. Be like,
no.
easy
Oh.
there, Tina. I see you've got a career path planned out, but okay. I got to get home. Thanks for calling.
To this day, she will not. She doesn't remember or won't remember that happened.
Well,
Oh, wait,
she
you
repressed
still know
it,
her.
you know?
Yeah. It's time for some hypnosis, sounds like to me. Thanks for calling. Have you ever been hypnotized?
No, never.
I have.
I think it'd be interesting, though.
It's hilarious. So, and it was at a Christmas party,
Mm-hmm.
and I did not believe in hypnosis at all. But they had this guy, got a group of us up there, Gina included, and gave each one of us an assignment under hypnosis. And I'm very aware of what was going on, just realized he made me sick. I threw up.
No.
Yeah, it made me. He said you're going to experience nausea, but he didn't say how much. And I experienced a lot of nausea. And he had to do his thing to get it. And it was gone immediately. But I wasn't. That wasn't the worst. There were people who were drunk and who were chickens on top of the tables and stuff. And it was hilarious.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Weird. So Rara's first kiss when she was 14. Christy was in the 5th grade. Okay, see, this was just like a little kind of kiss. It was just a, whatever.
Yeah,
but I didn't make out
I
until I
think
was
if
in the
it's
8th grade.
on the mouth, then it counts.
Okay.
Whether it was tongue was involved or not. Some of you guys. That's not a kiss. This is a kiss. No, that is a taste.
Ew.
By the way, there is a massive recall of donuts underway right now in the United
Donuts?
States. And Dunkin' is affected.
Oh, man. What happened?
People are shocked. They're saying Dunkin' sells donuts, but no, they are definitely affected, which we do have a Dunkin' Donuts around here.
So what are they infected with, or what's the recall for?
Hold on. Get all the details. More than 2 million baked goods manufactured by FGF brands, including some donuts and products sold at Dunkin', were recalled over concerns of potential listeria contamination. Potential. Chocolate. There's a chocolate recall underway right now.
I hate that.
It's more the listeria stuff.
So what is listeria? Is it like a stomach
It's a bad thing.
bacteria?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I think. Ooh, it's a gross-looking thing under a microscope. It's a foodborne bacterial illness. It's a bacilli.
Oh,
You so
bacilli.
bacilli.
He's so bacilli.
It really looks like an alien creature.
Listeria. Ooh, it does. It acts as an intracellular parasite in mammals.
Mm-hmm.
It can be very serious for pregnant women, people older 65, and folks with a weakened immune system.
So the Jets have announced they're moving on from Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no, I'm so surprised.
I don't know why. I mean, he had just as many Super Bowl victories this year as Patrick Mahomes did.
Dang, Randy.
What?
Come on. Aaron Rodgers, just like on a personal level, has been a mess for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Charlie horse. That's another thing. Did you notice getting Charlie horses much more frequently when you were doing this stuff?
No. How much water are you drinking? You got to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Okay. Not enough then. You got to be drinking a lot of water.
Yeah. I'm sure that's it. Yeah.
I hate Charlie horses.
So I guess football fans really hated the Fox scoreboard graphic called the score bug that was at the bottom of the screen during the Super Bowl.
I don't know. We watched on Tubi, and yes, I hated the one on Tubi.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Not Chief fans, though. They just hated the score.
That too. It wasn't even a good game. I mean, that's one of my biggest things is it wasn't a good game.
I know.
It would have been one thing if they played good football, and even if they still lost, okay. But the game was good, but this was not a good game.
What else is going on? Kanye West has deactivated his X account. No one is for sure if he deactivated himself or if he was banned by X because, unlike his wife's wardrobe, there is no transparency.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we didn't talk about that here, but did you know what
No.
happened with her and him in the Grammys?
I know what happened. I know what the big stink is about. I mean, did you see it?
It was basically nothing.
She
You could
was-
see straight through it.
It was stupid.
I mean, it had the outline of a dress, but it wasn't a dress.
No.
It was, here's
I
my
heard
entire
about
naked
it.
body.
How stupid.
And then they were like, y'all need to leave. You're not invited to be here.
I
And
can't
so-
believe that they kicked him out, though. I mean, how is that any different from some of the crap that's been worn at other awards ceremonies and stuff in Hollywood?
I can't say it was ever that bad, though.
Seriously?
I mean,
Miley Cyrus over the years, come on. She's been half naked before.
half
and they
naked,
didn't
not
have
fully naked.
well,
Bianca was fully naked.
pretty close.
There
yeah.
was nothing left to the imagination. It was, here's
Como
my
say,
bits
como
and my
sa.
bits.
You know, where do we draw the line?
But yeah, and then he was promoting like a swastika shirt or something that he
Yeah,
had.
that's stupid. You know, this whole idea that here's where we're going to define morality. You cannot define morality if you don't have a morality authority. If you're not moral in some sense.
Sure.
The idea of them trying to say that's indecent. Come on, really?
Melissa says, my first kiss was in the 5th grade and it wasn't one, and my first real kiss was in the 10th grade.
And she got pregnant.
No.
Maybe.
Or
You don't
maybe, I
know.
don't know.
I mean, she might have. Did you get pregnant, Melissa?
Kathy says, I get to experience how they file upper jawbone. Ow, Kathy, what's going on?
You filed a what?
She says, I get to experience how they file upper jawbone. Like,
Why?
are they your jaws, or
Or are you just going to go in and be the filer on someone while
are you
they're
just going to
sleeping?
watch, or what?
Yay.
It was embarrassing. They did not play like a team in the Super Bowl. Not even close.
Oh, that Edwin guy is the producer
Yes.
from that show. Okay,
Yes.
he's not even on air.
He pushes the buttons that do the thing. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
He did message
Where
this
you
morning, though.
at?
He's been messaging a few times on there.
I messaged him back. So
Oh.
yeah. Kanye says he's a Nazi. What a whack job.
Oh, and
I mean, he.
okay, what's going on
What?
with the picture? According to Restream over here,
Refresh.
I guess. Wow. The whole, even the performance, I was like, really, this so stupid when it's so political. People want to go out and have a good time, and you got to stand up and make a stink statement, you know.
Oh, with Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
I thought
so
it was still really
dumb.
entertaining.
Yeah,
I still really
it
enjoyed
was. I mean, it was subtle enough that you could gloss over it, I guess, but
So why do they shave down jawbones?
your face is
Or
too
why do they
upper
file it
jawed.
down? No.
I don't know. I assume it won't fit in the lock. Otherwise, you can't. You got to get it the exact shape. You know.
Mhm. You have 30 seconds. Megan, you've been quiet. Said everything okay?
Where's Captain Moody?
Where's Captain Moody? Kathy says, Thursday, they're going to cut open my gums and file the bone down. It is local anesthesia, so I'm oh, my gosh. You don't even get to be out for that? Oh, that sounds awful.
Pretty much what they do to your teeth. You know, when they're giving you a filling, they're filing it down.
Yeah,
They're
but this
grinding
is
into it.
job. Oh, golly.
But the rabbit done died.
Clouds and drizzles today with highs in the mid-30s. A winter weather advisory in effect tonight as we see a wintry mix that's going to stick around through Wednesday with highs in the mid-30s. Overnight on Wednesday, very cold with lows dropping down to right around 10. And Thursday, sunshine with highs in the upper 20s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a lot of light drizzle around the 4 states. None of it freezing yet that we're seeing.
36 in Goodman, 34 in Pittsburgh, 35 in Joplin. Just sign up for severe weather alerts. Download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're talking about the experience that was your first kiss.
Was it good? Was it bad? Is it instantly forgettable?
Did it have pizza involved with it? Yeah.
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Florida Georgia Line.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. You could probably insist on being put out, Kathy, unless they don't offer anesthesia. That's very dangerous, though, being put out. I think I'd rather stay local.
You know, my dentist does sedation dentistry, which I love. It makes the experience so much more pleasant. And I feel like that is something that I would want for an appointment, getting my jawbone filed down. They're doing it because of bone growth that has started to cause me pain. I guess, yeah, because your teeth are they continuously move. And if you don't have, like my dentist has explained it to me before, because I had a tooth pulled at the very, very back of my mouth, and the tooth that's above it will continue to go down and down and down because it doesn't have another tooth to kind of grind against or work against. Have you talked to Joplin Family Dental, Christy? I know that I talk about them on air and I endorse them and things like that, but I endorse them because I truly do believe in what they do there. I did not like going to the dentist before Joplin Family Dental. And still, I mean, it's still the dentist. But it's a night and day experience from anything I've ever experienced with a dentist before. They are some of the genuinely nicest people. Just dentists aside, just as people, they are so kind. And I love that. Yeah, give them a call, Christy, and see if they take your insurance. They're just, like I said, they're just really good people, and they genuinely care. And I haven't had a bad experience yet there. My first kiss smelled and lasted like Doritos, tasted like Doritos. 4th grade, and I still hate nacho cheese Doritos. Isn't it crazy how experiences like that can just ruin things for you? I don't remember a smell or anything like that with my first kiss, but it was so quick. I need to have my teeth pulled so I can get dentures. Dr. Kirk can do that. Make sure to tell him I sent you. I hope you can get in. They will take really good care of you. The insurance only covers the local. That stinks. Morning, Tyreek. No. You didn't get me, though.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was landing.
You were trying.
Slowing down for approach.
Oh, okay. Sure. Sarah says, my first kiss wasn't quick enough.
So it was too long.
Tiffany says, y'all remember your first kiss? I don't even remember who my first kiss was with. Really?
Tiffany, when you hold your breath, it kills brain cells and you begin to lose certain, memories and things.
Mine was Matt Peterson, I believe was his name.
I remember mine with Marshall Lawson at age 4.
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly remember that. But then I also remember this girl named Shay that was in my class in the first grade that me and Heath Crawford, she would give each of us a kiss at the end of school. For the longest time, I mean, this went on for months, and I think the teacher eventually put a stop to it, but we'd go up and, because we were both her boyfriend. A girl, I still know Shay. We ended up graduating together and everything, and yeah, she's a sweetheart, but.
She's sweet, all right.
Yeah, on me and Heath. It was always like, I get to go first,
Yeah.
And so she'd give us our goodbye kiss.
That's funny.
And she really lorded it. I remember going, now, if you're nice, I will give you a kiss before you go home today. But if you're not, you don't get one, So it's like, I
you in
see the
line.
manipulation going on. That should have been a portent of things to come.
So that was my first, kiss. But my first, big on makeout was with a guy named Connor Ney.
My first big makeout, and again, this crazy story was in 1984. I'll never forget. It was
96.
Memorial Day weekend. The Indy 500 was going on, and I spent the night at a girl's house. Well, her brother was about 4 years younger than me, but we were pretty good friends. And his sister, I had the hots for, and we had flirted around. Well, she had a girl over that also had the hots for me, and I kind of had the hots for. So we played a game that night of hide and seek. And I ended up making out with both girls, and they knew. They thought it was great fun and everything, and it was just make out sessions and out in the bushes and
hide and seek.
Yeah, nothing, nothing bad, no first base even, just
Right.
make out, kiss it, which I was in such a turmoil, especially at the age 14, It was a very frustrating, confusing, but wonderful time.
3 seconds.
That KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:09.
Clouds and drizzles today with highs right around 35. It's 35 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast, tell you about our chance of winter weather in about 15 minutes.
But we're talking about your first kiss.
How awful was that?
Maybe it was great. Maybe your first kiss was awesome and you loved it.
I don't know. Maybe it was. Was there tongue involved?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Justin Moore.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Again, I should look for those things earlier. But yeah, I remember, that night, it was bedtime about 11 o'clock, and me and the brother went to his room and they went to their room, and the dad made it very clear, I could not sleep at all that entire night. I was like, puberty was just, man, it was, that was a crazy, crazy time. Ended up going with one of the girls for about 6 months.
Wow.
And then about a year or two later, when I was older, driving, dating and stuff, I actually dated the other girl a little bit, but.
What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's see. Jen texted and said, my first kiss was a sneak attack. I was 18. The guy leaned in suddenly with his mouth open and went on me. Then he walked away.
I think that's called rape.
I don't know that.
Or assault.
Assault.
Yeah, assault, maybe. That is what it means to me. Yo, busted. Yo, busted.
My family was friends with a widowed mom of 4 boys. Me and the youngest were always fighting. His grandpa caught us one day and held us until we kissed and made up, and we never fought again.
See, that doesn't count to me. That's a different
His grandpa made you guys kiss?
Yeah, and that's assault too, I think.
I don't know that I would be super okay with someone's grandpa making my kids kiss.
Can you do it again?
I'll pass.
Shirley Boone says, tickets. All righty there, Shirley.
All right, Shirley.
Oh, my gosh. You know what we forgot to do?
Yep, now that you say that.
Guys, we have chocolate-covered strawberries to Candy House. Holy cow, Jen. I went to all this trouble this morning setting this contest up so that we could immediately forget all about it.
So how many strawberries is it?
It's a dozen.
And they're covered in chocolate. And
Yes.
they're huge and juicy and delicious.
That's the way it works. So you figure out how we're going to do it on there since I set up the contest.
Oh,
how are we
great.
going to do it? We're going to give away a dozen to you guys.
To you guys. I just got to figure out how we're going to do this.
I think I know.
How? We do Randy and Jen trivia? Oh. Valentine's Day trivia? Dorinda says, pick me up.
The only problem is with Valentine's Day trivia is they can look anything up.
Mhm.
So they can Google it, which ruins it.
I think we should do things that they would know.
Let's do Randy and Jen trivia. They don't necessarily have to know that. I like that.
Okay, I have an easy question.
When do you think Jen lost her virginity?
Oh, no.
Okay, my mistake. Okay, never mind with that.
We're going to keep it really easy today.
That's what they said
Really?
when Jen lost her.
Stop it. Okay. The first person, are you guys ready? Everybody ready? The first person, you don't even have to call, just write it in the chat. Okay. The first person to tell us the name of Randy's dog.
Oh, that is easy.
It is easy.
That's really easy. All right.
Don't call, just type it real fast. Right now, what's the name of Randy's dog? Go.
Right now, go.
Go, 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 go,
Who's
go, go, go,
first?
go. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? What's the name of
Watching
Randy's
on
dog?
Restream, reload.
And the winner is...
Not going to be able to type, apparently, because... Man, you guys
Nobody
are
knows the name of your
slow.
dog.
Wow, there's Christy.
There's Christy.
Got it.
Christy got it.
Congratulations,
Good job,
Christy.
Christy.
Okay, Christy, here's how it works. Christy beat you, Jimmy. Sorry. Christy, you can come by the studio today or tomorrow and get your gift certificate. You have to get your gift certificate. You've only got until Thursday. You can come by today, tomorrow, or Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get your chocolate-covered strawberry order in by Thursday. That's the deadline. Candy House will not be taking orders past Thursday.
Got it. Thursday.
You can
That's
pick it up
your magical
Friday.
day.
What, Tina? Thought you were going and getting your teeth fixed today. Oh, she emailed me. Okay. Oh. It's not going to work.
Hang tight, Christy. We'll get you the rest of your info and stuff.
We have all our info, don't we?
We should.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm assigning the winner right now. You weren't doing it, were you?
Yeah.
Or you were doing it?
I had it open ready. I haven't yet, but you can just go ahead and do it.
Oh, I lost the window.
Let me do it. I'm done.
We don't have you in as Christy Jordan? You have one, haven't you? What is going on?
You want to make them text strawberries, or they'll spell that wrong?
They'll spell it wrong.
Tickets. Valentine. Text the word Valentine.
That's good.
Or text the word Candy House. That's easy.
Then they don't know if it's one word or two words or what.
Yeah. Valentine.
Text the word Valentine or Valentine's.
Valentine.
Move the mouse, please.
You move the mouse. Your mom.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to hear about the experience that was your first kiss.
Ooh.
Was it good? Was it bad? Did it make your boots stop working?
623-1025.
Because, Dasha.
Yeah,
it's Austin.
KIX 102.5. Okay, and then we'll do a pair on air that we'll announce before we do our topic here.
We'll announce winner at 9:20.
Sure.
Yeah. Megan says she wants Blackhawk tickets.
Okay. That is next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I have none of it set up.
Ooh.
I need to be working on that.
Hey, Christy, you have one from us, right? I need to go back to getting your information. I don't have you in as Christy Jordan. After we do this break, can you call in and give us your info so we can get it filled in and you can get your voucher? Please and thank you. We got 1 minute. Is you okay?
You're going to have to be more specific.
Okay, yeah. It's debatable, I'm sure. Thank you, Christy. Thirty seconds.
When is Blackhawk there?
Oh, golly. I don't know.
Is it next
15 seconds.
Friday night or Saturday night? 22nd? KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Clouds and drizzles today with highs in the mid-30s. It is 35 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. Also, since Valentine's Day is this Friday, it's an annual tradition here on KIX. We're giving you the chance to win the coveted chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House.
And these are like the big, juicy, delicious strawberries just covered in amazing chocolate. We've got your chance to win a voucher right now.
For a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries. So all you need to do is text the word Valentine to 623-1025 to get signed up to win these. We're going to be announcing the winner at 9:20. Again, text the word Valentine to 623-1025.
There's no S. There's no smiley face. There's no exclamation points. There's no...
Just the word Valentine.
Valentine. That's all you got to do.
We'll announce the winner at 9:20. But we're talking about the experience that was your first kiss.
What was your first kiss like? Was it amazing, awful, wonderful, sad?
623-1025. What was your first kiss like?
So my first kiss, I ended up with mono.
Oh, no!
It was gross. Needless to say, I never kissed that guy again. And as far as I know, he still lives in Nevada, but thankfully not me.
You think he still has mono?
Oh, gross. Does it stick around for that long?
No, gosh, no. Hopefully not. I mean, I assume not, never having had it. You know?
What was your first kiss like?
Gross.
What happened?
My first date ever, my sister wanted to go out with this boy, but my mom and dad said that I had to go with her to, like, chaperone, I guess. So they fixed me up with his buddy. Oh, my God, he, like, stuck his tongue down my throat, and I didn't even know what was going on.
Like, what? That's a thing?
Man, I kind of took off guard because I didn't know that it was going to get that friendly. Wasn't quite prepared.
I really like you.
What was your first kiss like?
unexpected.
What's that mean?
Well, I happened to be in the 8th grade, so that would put me around 13, 14 years old. And I went to a small country school, and we were standing in line getting ready to go to our lunch. And out of nowhere, this young gentleman came up to me and gave me a kiss and ran off.
You know, in today's culture, there would have been charges filed against that kid. He would have been kicked out of school.
Would have been considered sexual harassment.
All sorts of, he would have had to done training, sensitivity
Watch
training,
this video
all that.
now.
And now it's just a sweet story, though, out of our past.
What was your first kiss like?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
You want summer love for all of them?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Blackhawks on the 22nd. I don't have time.
Okay, Christy, if now's a good time for you, I'll get your info. All right, I think that's Christy calling.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hey, Christy. All right, so it's Christy Jordan, right?
No, it's Angela.
Oh, that's right. Angela
Oh!
Jordan. Okay. Has any of her information changed? Okay. So we have you in there. Just make sure that when you come in, your driver's license says Angela and all that good stuff.
That's why I do that.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So like Randy said, you can pick them up, or you can pick up that voucher today or tomorrow. You want to do it sooner than later because you have to have your order in by Thursday. Otherwise, they will not honor it. Okay. Thank you, Christy.
No problem.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hey, I gotta tell you guys how my first kiss was.
Oh, let's hear
Well,
it.
what happened?
Okay, so I was in high school, and me and my best friend were outside of the classroom. The teacher would let us go outside and work on our homework. Well, we were the only ones outside that day, and she had leaned in and gave me a kiss, and it lasted like a minute.
That's a long first kiss.
Yeah, and the teacher came outside, looked at us, and was like,
Wanna-
okay, and walked right back to the school area.
You want to come up for air now?
She just let it keep going. She wasn't like, knock it off, you two.
Yep, nope, didn't even phase her.
So did you guys get together after that?
We did, but it was on and off after that.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for calling. Have a great day.
Yeah, you guys have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Morning, Shiala. Megan says first makeout session was on the bus, and the very back bus driver made me sit up front for the rest of the year. Shiala, we're talking about first kisses. Do you remember yours? Jean says her first kiss was on her 13th birthday. Jeff slipped her his tongue and she screamed.
Ah! Gina, you know what I'm doing right now.
Oh. Talk about demoralizing. Wow, we've already got over 50 messages for Candy House. Yep, Valentine's. I knew we were going to get it.
Good gosh.
Hey, Randy, my friend, you didn't actually start the Valentine contest.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Do we start it now, or are we just going to... We'll have to pick one.
Just pick one, I guess.
I see some familiar names of folks getting signed up. Hey, it's Pam. Morning, Pam Pam. Pam 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 Pam. Marissa's going to the doctor's today. Something is wrong. And after she eats, she feels like throwing up, passing out, and needs to sleep. Sounds like she's got an allergy to something. See, that bus driver knew what he was doing, Megan. He was just looking out, or she was looking out. Well, I hope you get some answers, Shiala, and she gets some relief. Oh, I didn't mention this yesterday when I did the review on air, but I recorded myself reacting to the Octagon this past week when I watched it for Jen's movie Rehab. And I compiled a bunch of like my favorite little clips and reactions and things and made a video of that. And that's over on TikTok. So if you want to know what it's like to watch Jen's movie Rehab videos with me, there you go. And also why I thought it was hilarious to watch.
Not funny.
It was so funny.
It's not funny. You don't laugh at Chuck Norris unless he tells you to.
But his inner monologue was just hysterical.
It was not meant to be funny. It wasn't funny. You're tempting fate. Jen
Would you
Fox.
like some echo with your echo? Is the echo in the room with us? Yesterday, we were at urgent care. Her blood pressure was 138/85, but everything was fine. Is she having some anxiety or anything like that? Yeah. I gave it a 6.5, Kathy. It's not a great movie, but it's really funny. It's a lot of what I anticipated an 80s Chuck Norris ninja movie would be.
Now you've seen one.
And now I've seen one.
And you will get all the references. 2 men in or 1 man leaves. 1 man.
1 man.
1 man leaves. Plural. One plural.
But that's not what I meant when I talked about being an octagon. I talked about being square.
But
being
you
an
can't
octagon
talk about
instead.
the octagon without.
But we're talking about different
Thinking
octagons,
about the
though,
octagon.
which is what started this whole thing.
Good gosh, I just got 7 emails.
Tell them to stop.
A little bit of ugh,
Yeah.
just all the time.
Mm-hmm. It might help if you nibbled on something.
It didn't
No?
last night. It just made me feel worse. I think drinking, and I did a lot of reading on symptoms and ameliorating symptoms, and they recommend clear liquid,
Mm-hmm.
very, very light, if anything, especially during the first week, soups, broths, crackers, bread,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fine to be little, if any of that. And they talked that the doctor's not supposed to increase the dosage until after week 4.
Interesting.
Lot of possible side effects. But did you know that almost 20% of people who try this quit within the first week because of these flu-like symptoms?
Mm-hmm.
20%. That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's miserable. I'm glad that you're having such a better experience than I did.
They said only 20% of people are likely to quit the due to the symptoms. It's like 20%'s a lot. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to hear all about your first kiss.
How disgusting it was or how awesome it was.
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Travis Denning.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Just remember, your body still needs nutrients.
Yeah, I started taking my multivitamin again today, which I've not been taking for the past year because I figured it would interfere with the carnivore thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I take turmeric every day.
Ooh, that's supposed to be good for joints.
Inflammation of any kind.
Did you say turmeric?
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Morning, Pam.
Pam.
She has been called forth.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel to be out of the pit?
That looks really good. I made soup last night. I brought it for lunch today, and I am starving. I'm so ready to eat it.
Oh, boy. Crayola is going to be bringing back some of their retired colors.
Ooh, why?
They said that they've had, over the years, they've received an outpouring of fan requests, so 8, to bring back some of their retired favorites. So as part of the limited edition Retired Colors Crayon Pack, they will bring back 4 colors that went away back in 1990.
Okay, which are?
Orange red, violet blue, lemon yellow, burnt umber, which I remember I hated burnt umber. Also 3 colors that retired in 2003, blizzard blue, magic mint, and mulberry. And finally, dandelion, which was retired in 2017.
Why retire these crayons? I don't understand it.
So how much more will they cost than regular colors?
Probably a lot.
I just found a set of 12 Crayola Retired Colors limited edition crayons that sold on eBay on Sunday for $79.98. Stupid.
Wow, that's wild. That's crazy.
Never mind bringing back these stupid crayons. When's the McRib coming back?
Because you know that it will.
It will be. It will be.
They always say it's the last time, but it
Nope,
never
it's
is.
coming back. The McRib is back.
The McRib will never really be gone. 20 seconds.
Turkelson.
10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Drizzle and clouds today with highs in the mid-30s. It's 35 in Joplin.
We're under a winter weather advisory starting tonight. They're saying there's a extreme possibility of some winter precipitation, whether it's snow or freezing rain, we don't know yet.
But we'll take a full look at your forecast in just 24 minutes.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover starting, ironically, at about that time, too.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
We're getting you signed up right now, though, for a free dozen chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House.
I want to win some.
No, you're ineligible. But
Okay,
all you
fine.
have to do is text the word Valentine to 623-1025 to get signed up to win.
And we're going to find out who that winner is at 9:20.
But we're talking today about your first kiss.
Was it amazing? Was it awful? Has it stuck with you forever?
Was it disgusting?
623-1025 to call or text.
How was your first kiss? What was it like?
It was awesome. I'm actually, it was at 16 years old and been with my wife. I actually wound up marrying her. I've been with her for 13 years, been married to her for 11.
No, it's another sweet story. I love it.
She's my sweetheart, so.
Now here is a guy who didn't get his wife anything for Valentine's Day, or he hasn't gotten her anything yet, and he's trying to score brownie points. I applaud that. I do. I understand what's going on
You
here.
don't know that. You have absolutely no idea that that's what's going on.
It's all about perception. You can affect perception with what you say. You know, you do things like this. He knows what he's doing.
What was your first kiss like?
Well, it was the 5th grade. Girl and me going underneath the water tower. We played spin the bottle.
To get a kiss?
Yeah.
Was it just you and her?
That was another kid. It was 5th grade, though. I got married in 5th grade, too. You said you got your first kiss at 5.
Getting married at an early age seems to be somewhat of an American tradition.
Hold on a second. Can you play spin the bottle with only 2 people?
Well, sure.
Does that kind of negate the purpose,
Well,
I guess?
No, I mean, it does, but I mean, again, it's all about perception.
What was your first kiss like?
Okay, it was super embarrassed. I was like 15 years old. We were like kissing on like a railroad track or something. And then he went to put his tongue in my mouth and I talked while he was doing it because I was so nervous.
It was like, hey, all your ass off and everything.
I was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You bite down and chew.
Yeah, I guess. It was so embarrassing.
What was your first kiss like?
Oh, I was kind of a late bloomer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had this crush on this guy since I was 13 years old. And he was just a little bit older and, didn't have any eyes on any little kid. Well, he moved away and then moved back when I was 17. Well, by that time,
things were different.
Things were a little different.
You had blossomed.
Blossomed would be a good word. Anyway, he asked me out. That first date was my first kiss. A week later, we were engaged.
Whoa.
What? Okay.
22 years later, we had been married for 42 years, of course.
Man, talk about moving quick there.
No joke. Holy cow.
What was your first kiss like?
623-1025 to call or text.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Then I screamed and ran him out of the room.
Why did they get rid of the yogurt parfaits? They also got rid of the salads, which made me very sad.
There's a new trend, I guess. I don't feel like this is a real thing. I think this is some part of the media making this up. But apparently people are now wearing their Apple Watches on their ankles.
They fit?
For real?
Why?
Is this for real?
What's the point of having it on your ankle?
I guess it turns out some Apple Watch owners' wrists are too small to get the proper read of the heart rate monitoring. So also some wearers have wrist tattoos, which confuses the sensors. So they're wearing the watch on their ankle. They've noted in the past that its smartwatch is calibrated specifically for the wrist. And the report of the watch being worn on the ankle arrives ahead of their Powerbeats Pro 2 launch, the company's first headphones with built-in heart rate monitoring.
Okay.
Those earplugs are going to have to go up your nose.
Right.
Or worse.
But listen.
So I guess to tell the time, you got to pretend like you're tying your shoe or
That's
you look
what
like
I
an
was going to say.
idiot.
If you want to use your watch for anything, you've got to bend down there. If you want to make what happens if you want to take a call on your watch? If you want to read your text message, if you want to do anything.
I guess there's an upside to having cankles now.
I guess.
What time is it? I don't know. I'm wearing long pants. They keep piling up reasons to have to put chips directly into our brains. This is just another one of them, I think.
I think it is too.
I saw that and I thought, gosh, people are stupid.
Don't put them on your ankles.
What are the shows that are coming out this week?
I don't know. You're a show guy.
Extracted on Fox, which is yet another survival reality show.
But this is one where your family gets to get
even
you out
better.
or not.
The people that hate you the most.
So you're out living in the wilderness and you can be like, hey, get me out of here. And they can say, nope, you're going to stay there until you win this money.
And I guess the competitors are out there and the families watch via a live feed and decide their fate by negotiating what to send or whether to pull them out. Netflix, the new docuseries Surviving Black Hawk Down, which looks like it'll be really, really interesting and also really, really tragic. I mean, have you ever seen, no, never mind. Black Hawk Down, about the Somalia event and how they pulled those soldiers out and beat some of them to death and then drug their bodies, naked up and down the streets. And some of them they kept alive for a while before they executed them. And a few of them did survive, but it's a horrifying story. And this is told by the survivors. So
Wow.
ought to be interesting. 50,000 First Dates is tonight. That's Prime Video, a new docuseries. Follows the case of Nesh Pillay, who after a traumatic brain injury lost years of her memory and could no longer remember her fiancé. True story.
So it's kind of like 50 first dates.
Yeah. And this is 50,000 First Dates. It documents the ups and downs as they look to try to repair their relationship. So it was documented. And then
Morning, Woody.
The Witcher animated series, whatever, comes out tonight. Captain America, Brave New World is this Friday in theaters. Perfect Valentine movie.
Is it?
It's either that or Paddington in Peru.
Dogman came out last week.
Yeah, what was that?
You don't know what Dogman is?
I had heard of it. A human-dog hybrid created in an operation that fuses an injured officer together with his pet dog.
Yes.
Are assigned to catch the escaped Petey the cat.
Yes.
There may be a little more to it than that, but there you go.
My kids love the Dogman series. Bye, Kathy. Have a great day.
Pete Davidson's in that. Which he's had all his tattoos removed.
Yeah, he's getting them all lasered off.
I guess he's been doing it for like 3 years. And
Yeah. I mean, I think he's on medication. He's gone
Settling
through
down.
therapy. He's getting his ducks in a row. His health is
because
vastly
his ducks were
improved.
all over the place for a long time.
They were. I mean, he would get a tattoo for anything, willy-nilly. Went on a really good date. Let me get a tattoo to honor this person, Did they like it, Christy?
Well, here's the latest news from the U.S. egg shortage. Somebody stole 500 eggs from a West Seattle cafe in the early hours of last Wednesday. They caught the activity on security cameras at Luna Park Cafe, and they were seen entering a refrigerated shed at the restaurant, removing the boxes containing approximately 540 eggs, valued at $387, along with bacon and blueberries. Blueberry omelets!
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
In unrelated news, there's a huge turnout at the East Seattle Kiwanis pancake breakfast last week, so bet it was the Easter Bunny cartel doing this.
Probably.
Last Tuesday, a fire swept through the hen house at New Madison Pullett's Chicken Farm in Darke County, Ohio, killing an estimated 200,000 chickens.
And then they
Chickens were set to
fried
be
chicken?
transferred to the other farms as egg-laying hens. There were no injuries reported, but there was a heck of a barbecue for the rescue workers. The story is so sad I was tempted to pull it. Plumb out of cluck right there. Oh, the Trader Joe's grocery chain is now limiting the amount of eggs you can buy. They said due to ongoing issues with the supply of eggs, we're currently limiting egg purchases to 1 dozen per customer per day in all Trader Joe's stores across the country.
Are they going to know if you go and get eggs first thing in the morning and
What
then
are
you
they
go
doing? They
last
checking
thing at night?
IDs?
How are they going to know?
We hope these limits will help ensure that as many of our customers who need eggs are able to purchase them when they visit. They're selling 1 dozen pasture-raised large brown eggs for around $5.
I love Trader Joe's. I wish we had one around here.
Just what we need. Another existential crisis.
Golly, that was great. All the kids talked about was Dogman, so they liked it. I know. That's why I'm wearing this
Put my
poncho
coat on.
thing.
I'm freezing.
I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and a
Should I go
poncho blanket.
adjust things? I think I should.
Let's see what it's at. Enable. Got a ton of people entered to win those chocolate covered strawberries. Holy mackerel. Holy cow. We have like 80 entries so far. Sticker Mania still going strong. I don't think so. Did someone win Secret Sound or was it Shovel on Ground again? It was Trash Can on Ground this morning. For a second, we really thought she was going to go Shovel, but she went Trash Can. So no, nobody's won. We're over $1,300 now. I keep forgetting that you guys don't know what it is. And so I'm like, nope, can't say that. Uh-oh, is he getting in trouble? Maybe. You need to. Have you seen the pictures of people who don't eat when they take this stuff? Oh, look up like your face gets like hollowed out and stuff because you're not getting any nutrients.
Yeah, I'm making a concerted effort to drink lots of water and stuff, but and do my vitamins.
Yeah. It's working then. Here we go. 5 seconds.
You. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 8:48.
Drizzle and clouds today with highs right around 35. It's 35 in Joplin.
Got the Morning Kicks takeover getting ready to start in just 7 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know what songs you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about the experience that was your first kiss.
Was it good? Was it bad? Was it amazing? Was it horrifying?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
And a reminder that we're getting them signed up for chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House by just texting the word Valentine to 623-1025.
It's a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries, and we're going to find out who that winner is at 9:20.
But what was your first kiss like?
It was horrible.
Tell us about it.
The guy that kissed me, a booger fell out of his nose and landed on my lips.
Oh my God.
And it was so awkward that I just didn't say anything. I just turned around and walked off.
It could have been worse, honey. I mean, you could have puked right on his face.
Yeah,
Ew.
I was actually quite proud of myself for like holding it together until I got around the corner, and then I like just completely got the heebie-jeebies and just freaked out.
Heebie-jeebies.
It was disgusting.
You just hear around the corner going,
Yeah, exactly.
Or what if you accidentally ate?
Oh, Brandy!
What? I'm saying, it could have happened.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, here we go.
No,
it's always
no.
at this time of the day that Jen gets nauseous.
No.
Brandy!
Brandy!
What? Hi there, Morning Kicks.
My first kiss was terrible. I was a freshman in high school, and we met like in a park, and he kissed me and everything, and I thought he was going to suck my face off. It was terrible.
So he had a little case of the leech mouth, huh?
He opened his mouth way too wide, like he was trying to eat my face. It was terrible. I went home and I was like, oh my God, what just happened?
It's like a vacuum going.
Well,
623-1025.
what was your first kiss like?
It was on a trampoline. Later on, I married her.
That day?
Nope, about 5 years later.
How difficult was it kissing someone while on a trampoline?
We stopped jumping and we just kissed.
Well, I think that was a positive idea.
Probably the move there.
Yeah. What was your first kiss like?
My first kiss happened, I don't know, it was about 8th grade school, 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And we was on a school trip and had a crush on a girl. And some of the kids thought it'd be nice to her take me in the elevator and them kids open the door and catch us kiss. And I shut the elevator off and the kids laughed forever.
Loving an elevator.
The joke was on them.
What was your first kiss like?
I ended up getting mono.
What?
Yes, I went to a party with my sister because she could only go if she took me.
To babysit, right?
Well, yeah, I guess to start out with anyway.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
And then one thing led to another, and yeah, my first kiss ended up giving me mono. So, needless to say, he was out the door. I didn't even mess with him no more.
I don't need you and your contagious diseases.
What was your first kiss like?
623-1025 to text us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook Facebook.
Also, remember that we're getting you signed up right now to win a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House.
Just text the word Valentine to 623-1025 to get entered to win.
And we'll find out who the winner is at 9:20
Morning Kicks Takeover in 2 minutes.
on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Megan. She's been fighting nausea since last night. She says, please not. Don't do that.
Well, we're done now. You don't have to think about eating someone else's boogers at all.
That's nasty.
Sorry. Yeah, I see what I did there.
That's really nasty. All right, so tomorrow we are doing They Broke My Heart, so I Broke Their What? Fill in the blank for us.
That's romantic, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, maybe not.
Also talking lots about Valentine's Day and Secret Sound at 7:20.
We'll have more chocolate-covered strawberries from Candy House up for grabs tomorrow.
For anybody or just for the live? Or both?
We're going to do both, live and on air tomorrow.
So brush up on your Randy and Jen trivia or whatever we decide to do tomorrow.
So another chance for you to pick up those. I need to put that
Down.
on. All right. So have a great rest of your Tuesday, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.